Hello, everybody. It's about that time. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey, everybody. Thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer comes from River Horse Brewing Company, and they are out of Ewing, New Jersey. Uh, this is their Belgian Strong Ale or Winter Ale. This is an 8 percenter. It doesn't have the IBUs listed here on Beer Advocate or Rate Beer or Untapped. And pretty sure it's not listed on the bottle, because if it would, it'd be listed there somewhere. No, it's not. So, Rico, my brother, sent me this. He is one of the most generous subscribers I think I've ever had, with all the beers that man has sent me. And just got a phone call from him today. Doing this on the 9th of January. He's supposed to be coming through here this weekend. So maybe we talk him into setting in on a beer review or two when he gets here. We'll see how that goes. So, but we're gonna pay that man back. We're probably gonna crack open a bottle of Utopia that's sitting up there on the counter, and we're gonna enjoy that. Might do a review of it. Might see if I can get him to set in on it. And of course, that may be the final beer of the evening, since it's about a 28, 26, 27, 28% beer. Got a feeling a glass of that will probably put me under the table. So, but we'll see. So if he shows up, we'll see what happens, guys. So, this is a winter ale, like I said. The commercial description here says, as the days grow shorter and frost becomes snow, our Belgian Freeze Winter Ale is the perfect remedy to loosen the spirits. This deep amber tonic is brewed with lots of roasted caramel malt for body and warmth to bring in the holidays and see you through the spring. Well, we've done the holidays, so see if it'll keep us through the spring. So, kind of doubt it, but they like printing that kind of stuff up anyway. But anyway, that's all we need to talk about there. So let's get the cap off this one and see. Not a big hiss, very slight hiss on this one. So see, it looks like it's fairly well carbonated. Food pairing cheeses are earthy Camembert Fontina, General Aperitif, it says. Raspberry Snifter Tulip oversized wine glass. I got my favorite tulip glass here today, guys. And not recommended for extended cellaring unless ABV extends average range. Well, it's an 8 percenter. I don't see why I wouldn't keep for a little while. I did not look on the bottle. We'll check the bottle for a date when we come back. Over to the light. It's a very cloudy, murky brown. About a finger of head on that pour. Let's get a nose to it. A little bit of fruitiness. There's some caramel malt. Got something tickling my nose. And a little bit of alcohol goes along with that, guys. So, well, let's dive in and see what we got going on. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Rico. A little bit of fruitiness in there, some dark fruit. Hints of the alcohol. The alcohol is not very well hidden for an 8%er. It's got a twang to it too. It's got a tartness to it. Well, let's right out of the fridge. Let's let it warm up and see what we end up with, guys. I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, didn't blow my hair back or my socks off or anything. It's got a little bit of a tartness to it that I'm not used to for a Belgian strong ale. And the alcohol is not very well hidden. It's a little on the boozy side. Final chug. Didn't do it for me. I didn't care for this one. I probably would not buy this beer. But Rico spent his money on it and sent it to me to review. Guys, there's no date on the bottle anywhere. I'm assuming it's the 2016 version of this, but they need to have it written on there somewhere unless they plan on using the labels over and over. Then they need to get an ink machine that stamps those on the bottle somewhere. I wasn't overly impressed with it. I'm going to give it a B, guys. Right down the middle, 85. And that probably being very generous, to be honest about it. So, over to Beer Advocate. Beer Advocate says 81. So I'm giving them better numbers than those guys. And over to Rate Beer, wow. Rate Beer says overall 45 and 24. So I may have been way too generous on this one. But for our final check-in, we'll run over to Untapped. And Untapped has it at 3.6. So, B beer in their category. No, that's where I'm going to put it. Not the best Belgian strong ale. Had much better than this, but glad I got to try it and review it for you guys. So if you've had this one from River Horse Brewing, their Belgian Freeze, let me know what you think, guys. We'll back tomorrow. Let's take something tasty out of the fridge. See you then.